Hello and welcome to Vacations by Tiffany. I'm your go-to travel agent giving you tips and information about cruises, Disney, and more. In this episode, we're exploring the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa at Walt Disney World in Florida. This is a deluxe resort located near the Magic Kingdom. You can either take the monorail to the Magic Kingdom or Epcot, or you can take a nice, relaxing boat ride to the Magic Kingdom also, or other nearby resorts. Or you could take the bus to get to the other locations around Disney World. There's a lot to see and do at this resort, so let's go check it out. You'll find some very helpful maps located around the resort to help you find your way around. We're here in the lobby and the main building. And here's where you'll check in if you have a room reserved here. And there's also lots of merchandise shops and restaurants. It's a nice place to come relax and take a midday break from the parks or have lunch. Speaking of lunch, let's talk about the restaurants that you'll find at the Grand Floridian. Let's start with Citricos. I dined here a few years ago for my birthday, and I had a very nice dinner. It's typically only open for dinner time, and it recently got a whole remodel and a brand new menu. There's also a lounge where you can come have a drink before or after your dinner. Next to Citricos is Victoria and Albert's, which has been awarded with the AAA 5 Diamond Award. It's a very prestigious award, and there are very few restaurants in Florida with 5 diamonds. And they've also been awarded 5 stars from the Forbes Travel Guide. It's quite an experience, I've heard. Reservations are required, and they have a dress code that is definitely enforced. I haven't eaten here yet, but be sure to subscribe because one day I will eat here and I'll bring you along with me. As we continue around, we find the Enchanted Rose Lounge, which is also only open in the evenings and has some very fun and subtle Beauty and the Beast hidden objects. They've got some very delicious cocktails, and I highly recommend stopping in before or after dinner, or maybe after a day in the Magic Kingdom. Next to that is the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique and also the Basin Store. There are other gift shops too, which have things like the 100 Years of Wonder merchandise, like new shirts, pins, and spirit jerseys. Around here, you can also find collectible medallions and pressed pennies. Since we came from the monorail, we entered on the second floor of the lobby. So now let's head downstairs and check out the chocolate decorations that are out right now for springtime. All of these chocolate decorations are handmade by the pastry and culinary team here at the Grand Floridian. And every year they have these beautiful chocolate eggs out for display for Easter and to celebrate the spring season. There's also the Grand Cottage where you can buy some delicious sweets and desserts to enjoy. Here's a sample of what the Grand Cottage has to offer. Continuing around the lobby, you can see more of the chocolate egg decorations. Here's a life-size Kevin from the movie Up. Wow, these are very incredible. And don't forget that they're all hand-painted too. As you walk around, you'll notice that some of them have a statement from the person who made them, telling a little story about their inspiration. They're truly works of art. If you want, check out my Christmas episode to see the beautiful life-size gingerbread house that they make here at the Grand Floridian on the holiday season. It's incredible the amount of time that goes into creating it. And I've heard after the season is over that they take the decorations to local farms so that the bees can eat it, because they're made completely of edible pieces. I'm not sure if that's the case for these chocolate eggs, but that seems like a great way to recycle. After admiring all of the beautiful eggs, we stepped into a nearby shop that had some Loungefly purses, some Vera Bradley bags, and Lily Pulitzer clothes. There's also some jewelry like Alex and Ani bracelets and Pandora charms. Let's head outside to get some lunch at the Gasparilla Island Grill. First, we passed by the pool. I could see lots of people having fun, and there was some lawn games out for people to play with, like beanbags and lawn bowling. Here we are at the Gasparilla Island Grill. It's the quick service restaurant here at the Grand Floridian. At this time, they're open every day from 6 to 11, but always double check the hours while you're here. Here's a look at the coffee and pastry menu. There's also a hot sandwich station and a kids menu. Here you see salads and sandwiches. And if you want, you can get the new 100 Years of Wonder refillable soda and coffee mug during your stay. There's also ice cream and beverages like hot coffees and teas, and a Coca-Cola freestyle machine. After placing your order, you can find a seat either inside or outside, and they'll deliver your food. We ordered the broccoli and roasted tomato flatbread. It was very good, and I think it's the perfect size for 2 people to share. One thing I've noticed is that I'm always in the mood for snacks at Disney World. So personally, I think it's better to share food so that you can try more things throughout the day. It's also a great idea for young kids who don't seem to eat that much in one sitting. As we left, I noticed this sign, G Flow Glow Party. It looks like a lot of fun. We might have to come back when it's offered and check it out. If you book a room at the Grand Floridian for your vacation, you might want to get a balcony with a view of the Magic Kingdom. You'd get a great view of the fireworks and the boats going by and the monorail. While we're here at the marina, let's see what they have to offer. There's a fireworks cruise, fishing excursions, and a pontoon boat rental. Here's a closer look at some of the rooms. Now let's head over to the restaurant, Narcoossee's. They've just recently remodeled this waterfront restaurant and introduced a whole new menu. Be sure to download the My Disney Experience app so you can reserve a table or even request a walk-up if you're in the area and it's also available. Here's a look at the new menu. And here's the cocktail and mocktail menu. This is one of my favorite restaurants at Walt Disney World, and I haven't eaten here in a few years, so I'm definitely due to come back and try the new menu. So be sure to subscribe here to my channel and stay tuned for my episode about dinner here at Narcoossee's. As we continue around, we can see the beach area where some people are playing games, and also, here's the wedding pavilion. It's just one of the many locations where you can get married right here at Walt Disney World. Next to us here is the Alice in Wonderland themed pool with a splash pad area and a bar with lots of lounge chairs. This seems to be a fire pit area, which I'm sure is open at night, and they also have movies under the stars. If you're a member of the Disney Vacation Club, you can use your points here at the Grand Floridian, or make this your home resort and stay here year after year. It's a quick walk to the monorail and also the Senses Spa. I've had some treatments done there in the past and was thoroughly impressed with my experience. You could easily spend the day lounging in the warm, zero-gravity tile chairs, the steam room and the sauna in the thermal suite, or even get a manicure and pedicure along with massages. Some of the things around the Grand Floridian that are still closed is the Character Dining Buffet, 1900 Park Fair, and also the Garden View Lounge, which used to host afternoon high tea and also a princess tea. Located off of the lobby, you could find the Grand Floridian Cafe, which is open all day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Here's a look at the menu. Near here is also the sundry shop where you can get things like toothpaste or toiletries, or pick up snacks and beer and wine for your room. As we walked through the lobby, there were servers walking around with a wine cart where you could order individual drinks. Then we hopped back on the monorail and back into the Magic Kingdom to enjoy the rest of our day after a nice relaxing visit to the beautiful Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for new episodes coming soon all about cruises, Disney, and more. If you're looking for a travel agent to help plan your next trip to Walt Disney World, please visit vacationsbytiffany.com to get started. See you next time.